I was watching a video this morning by Condell, and I always enjoy Condell's videos. If you've never watched them, I'd highly recommend them. He's very, very consistent. He always does these videos about atheism, and it's really articulate, and they're well produced, and they're in HD, so they're good quality. They're a bit of a one-note samba, his position is always the same, and increasingly they're about Islam. But it's always very, as I say, really articulate and really well presented, and that consistency that he brings to it is a kind of quite comforting in a way. That he's so rock solid in that set of beliefs. I always enjoy listening to what he's talking about. Anyway, I watched his video this morning, and it wasn't about atheism for a change. It was the first one of his I'd seen that wasn't. It was about the forthcoming UK elections, which are next week after next, very soon. And basically this was a small video of support by Pat Condell for a party called UKIP, the UK Independence Party. I gotta tell you, I was really surprised by that. If you're not British and or you haven't heard of the UK Independence Party, you won't know the significance of that. But UKIP is, well, I think it's a really, really, really horrible party, really unpleasant. Basically, I mean, they campaign on a ticket of, as the name suggests, independence. So severing ties with Europe, so it would no longer be part of the European Economic Community. Lost track of my thinking now. So they're talking about severing ties with Europe. That's kind of the deal. But it's all really mealy-mouthed stuff, And yeah, I mean, their whole identity is really caught up with the kind of spirit of the Blitz, Winston Churchill, Little England, Daily Mail reading, suburban, just awful, just the worst aspects of English. I think it's English rather than UK, even though it calls itself UKIP. It's the worst aspects of that whole thing, really. I mean, basically, the UKIP are, people, small-minded bigots. That's what I think they are. Xenophobic arseholes without the balls to join the BNP. So the fact that Pat Condell, of all people, would come out in favour of these people, I just think it's so disappointing. And in this particular video, I mean, he had the bloody nerve to cite Gandhi at one point. I can't remember the context exactly, but at one point he cites Mahatma Gandhi as I don't know, some reason why UKIP is a fucking fantastic idea. If UKIP had their idea, Gandhi would never have had made his famous trip to Manchester to look at the cotton mills. He never would have come across. It would still be living in the days of the Raj, because clearly UKIP think that Britain during its kind of empire building days, at its height, it's just so unpleasant. So it's just shocked me, really. I don't know why it shocked me, but it has. And unfortunately, it also casts, for me at least, a lot of Pat Condell's other videos into a different kind of light, really. He's made a lot of videos about, as I say, about Islam and about condemnations of Islamophobia and about political correctness gone mad and that whole kind of thing, really. And that all smells really differently when you put it in the light of a UKIP supporter. I don't know. I'm really disappointed.